Bienvenidos a Sirena de Amor Tarot para tu lectura de 5 partes de paquetazo. Soy consejera, actriz galardonada y tarotista. Disfruten su lectura.
Hello Scorpio, welcome back to Mermaid Love Tarot for your 5-part bundle weekly reading. Greetings from New York. My name is Priscilla and I'm not just any tarot reader. All right, you guys, so we are going to begin with your angel answer messages. And of course, I know that a lot of you see me every week, and oftentimes it is new people that come and see me. Please note that I read in English and in Spanish, so I invite you to my channel to check out those readings in Spanish if you need more messages. Learn a little Spanish with English subtitles. Okay, you guys, in addition, I just started my memberships here in the channel. People are very excited about that and joining, which I'm so grateful for. As you know, I haven't even hit the 1-year mark yet. I've been doing tarot for years. I started this without tarot when I was 9 years old. There are different levels of this membership. The highest one is only equivalent to 3 cents a day. All right, many of you pay more for a cup of coffee every day. So you'll be able to have access to me more and exclusive videos that will go out only to members, chat rooms, and questions answered 3 times a week when I go live, depending on your membership. Okay, right now I do go live and I do answer free tarot questions, but by becoming a member, you would have more access. Please also know that I am a 2-time award-winning actress, counselor with a master's degree, professional tarot reader, and inventor. I share that to say that I leave my Instagram below so you can join me also on Instagram, and also check out my IMDB page so you can see what movies I've been in, as well as my red carpet events. You are part of my family, and therefore I want to share that information with you. I am also have partnered up with Amazon, and I do have my own Amazon storefront. So in my main page of my channel, right next to the little blue mermaid, you will see Amazon shop. I have put everything there in categories for you guys to shop more easily. I made a video of the same Benedict protection medallion that you should place all over your house, in windows, doors, and mirrors, as they are portals for malignant spirits to come through. All right, you guys. So I have that under my exoteric items in my Amazon store. They come in a little bag in the protection video and the egg ritual video that I leave at the end of all my videos that I do weekly. You will find step-by-step instructions on how to do, in Spanish we say curar, which means cure the medallion, and be able to protect yourself and protect your home. All right, what else? I am open for readings. So this is a general reading, but I'm open for personal readings. I book quickly because of who I am. Communicate clearly. In my channel, you can see over 2,000 videos where I predict the cards and the cards come out. Hence why I call myself that I'm not just any reader. Remain positive. I know it's very hard to do, but it's very important. Okay, it's important for us to remain positive. All right, even if, we're thinking negative, just do something with intention and positivity. What else was I going to share with you? Yeah, so don't forget, become a member. You will have more access to me. You can answer questions. In some instances, I will be doing mini readings for all my members when I go live. Okay, depending on how many people are there and stuff like that. Okay, all right. So they're asking you to ground yourself. But Priscilla, how do I do that? Okay, so the way that you do that is you go to the park, you go to in front of your house, wherever there is earth, there is dirt, there is grass. Okay, take your shoes off, put your feet on the ground, stay there, I would say for at least a minute. Find your favorite prayer and say it as you are grounding your energy. Okay, this is why that protection that I was telling you about with the same Benedict medallion that you can find in my Amazon shop under the esoteric items, where I walk you step by step on how to protect your home. You can do that, and that will help your energies feel better. That will attract better energy, particularly if you do the egg ritual video. Okay, a lot of people think they know about the evil eye, but they have no idea. I come from Guayaquil, Ecuador, from an indigenous family, and that is why the egg ritual has been in my family for many years. It's not just to protect yourself from envy and evil eye. No, it's for a lot more than that. The number 4 might be significant. The number 4 means stability. Okay, you might be finding stability within your life now. Maybe something wasn't there, but whatever that might be, and if you need stability, they're asking you to communicate clearly and remain positive. The number 25 in any combination might also be significant. 2 means duality. 5 means transformation. We might here see the Tower and Death. So divine guardians surround you. These could be ancestors, angels, the universe, spirit himself. Okay? So be mindful that when you're going through something, just ask. We might see the High Priestess and the 6 of Cups. Justice. The 9 of Pentacles. The Sun, the Star. Judgment might come out as it tends to come out when I do, when the Justice comes out. What do we have, please, for Scorpio? Scorpios, I see some of you, I use this cup of water to channel. I see some of you going on a vacation, preparing luggage. Weird, but true. All right, and your next energy card is wisdom, understanding fear. We might see the moon. We might see the devil. Remember that fear is just an illusion, okay? Honor your growth. Growth is a journey, not a destination. Honor where you are right now and celebrate your progress, okay? Little by little, you're going to get where you are needing to get. Do not try to rush anything, okay? Because when we do that, unless you have most of your plans set, we might see the 2 of Wands. Even my juice is on Amazon, okay? This is some organic coconut juice. All right, you guys, you can order that using my website, because then you'll be able to connect to your Amazon website, okay, to order. But by using my link, you'll be helping me a whole lot, you guys. All right, so that is truly greatly appreciated. If you haven't already subscribe, because when I go live, I answer free tarot questions for my subscribers. And once again, I would love it if you join any of my memberships, where you will have more access to me. In my channel, there are over 2,000 videos that shows that the proof is in the pudding, and I am not just any reader. I predict the cards, and the cards come out. All right, I have yet to see, and I say this humbly, anyone who can do that. Go check out my IMDB page for my red carpet events. I am a 2-time award-winning actress if you are just joining the short. All right, and it says delete the chat. Delete the chat, free your mind, okay? That conversation isn't holding memories. It's holding you back, letting you go. Letting go isn't erasing the past. It's giving you your future room to breathe. Clear the clutter, clear the weight. Your space is not a storage unit for outdated people, all right? So if somebody, you text somebody and they didn't text you back, you answer. You don't need to hold on to any type of grudge. It's like they say, make space for the things that are better and that are coming into your life. I feel like you guys may have been with somebody who caused you to fear them for some reason. All right, I'm going to take out the first 3 cards. What do we have for Scorpio? Then we're going to move on to 3 more, your advice, and all the other parts. I don't take the cards, so you feel free to forward the video when I'm shuffling, but do not forward the video as I am doing the 3 parts, because you miss out. All right, and we have the World here. Something has reached its completion. You are done with something. You are moving on. All right, some of you may be literally traveling. Okay, and really also if you have been like into business, you're reaching that moment where you're going to be successful, where you have worked so hard, whether this could be school, your business, your work, getting a home, whatever, it's coming to a completion. Okay, and we also have the Ace of Wands. A lot of people don't know this, but the Ace of Wands also has to do with sexuality. You guys may be feeling like you these days want to have more intimacy with your partner more than ever. But it's also about inspiration, right? Starting something new, a new friendship, a new traveling to another world, because we do have the world, not to another world, to another country, and starting all over again, right? That is a new beginning. And it's also about your potential. You feeling like you know what, I think I can do this, versus before feeling like I can't do this, right? Because now, because you are growing in every sense of the way, you're getting more wisdom and you're being inspired to do things that you wouldn't have already done before. Okay. And if you have any question on your mind that you may be wondering, is this a no or a yes? It's a yes. Okay. Because Spirit just wants me to let you know that I do channel using this cup. So Spirit wants you to know that whatever question you have on your mind, the answer is yes. And then we have Judgment. I'm not just any tarot reader. And the reason why I felt that is because with you having your guardian angels and your ancestors always watching you, it's almost like they're telling you, they're blowing their trumpet and they're telling you, you know what, we can make anything that's impossible possible in your life, right? When Judgment comes out and that trumpet, Archangel Gabriel is blowing that trumpet, he's making people from the dead come out, right? This means a rebirth in your life. I call the death card, but that didn't come out. But this is almost like it, because there are people who are coming up from the dead and going through a rebirth, right? And they're telling you to also wake up to your purpose. Like if you are wondering, probably you're in a job and you're like, this isn't for me. I don't want to do this. This isn't my thing. You know, I just want to be able to do what I love. And now this is this calling you, right? To do the things that you love, okay? To really go within and see, what is it that I really want from life, right? Where would I be happy doing what I love most? Just a little time to look in the mirror kind of moment. All right, you have the King of Cups, right? This could be somebody coming into your life, not necessarily a partner, but it could be big time, but somebody that comes into your life that really helps you, right? That you can trust, that you know, is good at heart, who helps you like look within, make a decision with your heart, right? Because sometimes when we see the Queen of Cups, it's like, okay, no. If you have your placements in Cancer, go see that reading, because Cancer had these three same cards. All right, which you have the Empress and you have the Six of Pentacles. All right, so you're going to be getting advice from somebody, okay? It might be somebody older than you, a father figure, a boss that really, really likes you, who really sees your potential. And then you're going to be sitting in your throne, you know, just receiving your abundance, and not just because, you know, this is just money that's coming. This is because you have worked so hard. This is because you have, you know, been so creative that you use that creativity. Some of you, a lot of you may be like a mother figure, and right now you're really paying attention more to your children. Okay, not that you've ever neglected them, but you know, maybe you weren't spending enough time with them and you just want to spend more time, do fun things with them. And also you might be feeling generous towards some people towards you. You may be receiving a bonus at work. People may be paying you back, but they're also telling me that if you're not in a position to lend money, don't do it. Keep your life financially balanced. Okay, this is what that's about. Keeping your life financially balanced, but you are going to be receiving. This could just be a random gift, an inheritance, a bonus at work that they owed you. Somebody owed you something. All right, so you're going to be getting that money back. All right. What do we have as the advice for Scorpio? And it says creative chaos. All right, productivity, yeah. Intensity, creative flow. You are going to be thinking with the Empress, what am I good at, right? What can I do? Consolidating probably your bills, okay? Consolidating your creativity, right? Maybe thinking I can do all of this at once, or I need to take my time and do things one at a time. So because we can't do everything at once and expect for everything to come out perfectly. What do we have in money and career, please, for Scorpio? It says connections. Build bridges between people. Contact those who can help you. Your actions set up for the next opportunity. Okay, so do reach out to people. That's how you have communicate clearly. Even if this is a boss, right, and you want a raise, communicate clearly. Let them know this is what I need. This is what I want. They're telling me negotiate. I see the word negotiate written across in front of me. And so they're wanting you to negotiate. What do we have for Scorpio, please? All right, science. Guys, don't forget to subscribe so that you could join me when I go live where I answer free tarot questions. Keep an open mind as something is unfolding just for you. Explore roles in science such as a chemist, forensics, biochemist, or similar fields. Apply scientific methods to solve your business or financial problems, okay? Look up scientific methods. You can look that up. If you guys own a business and you're trying to see how maybe, I hear a lot of advertising, okay? Go towards people that can help you, who have done all of this that you're trying to do, who can guide you in the right direction. You know, somebody who can tell you, don't spend money on that because it's not worth it. Put it over here instead. Okay, I hear a lot of investments. Some of you may wanting to invest too. It says wings, rising above money issues, business taking off, profit, for sure. Once you get you know, help from somebody, the Six of Pentacles is there, right? Business being better, people coming to you, probably even giving you tips for the work that you do, right? We talked about bonuses. Okay, we are moving on to love. What do we have? Guys, if you want a personal in-depth reading, visit my description box. The information is there. Send me an email. I do book quickly. I currently have my people working on a website where you'll be able to visit so that you can book the readings there. All right, what do I have? I'm blocked. Either you or somebody is feeling blocked against you. Remember that love is not just romantic love. This could be love of a friendship, love of your family, right? Anybody who's in your family that might feel that they're blocked. You probably have literally blocked somebody. Your phone, I see first, social media, and you've made it clear to them that they cannot come to your house unless they call you. You have made it very clear to them. How could you ever forgive the mess that I've made? That's why you blocked them, okay? They made a real mess. I'm hearing third-party situations. Please keep in mind that third party does not mean that there is another person, okay? A third party could be that somebody is focusing on their work, on personal stuff, and they cannot come to you right now, okay? And it says kinky ways, fantasies and fetishes, sexually open, looking to explore. I told you that either you or somebody is going to be very much in their sexual energy. I told you that with the Ace of Wands, which I told you means feeling very sexual. Okay, so that might be the thing. You know, maybe you guys, you know, want to connect with this person sexually, and then this is makeup time sexually, right? And this person might be into like you know, like, I was gonna say esoteric, but into, you know, like fantasies, toys, wanting to play. They have a certain fetish, you know, maybe they want to play dress up, different characters, I don't know, right? But something along those lines. All right, we are moving on to oracle messages, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with playing, being different, adding a little fun to your love life. Okay, equanimity for loved ones. May you see things as they are. Okay, you might have dreams of someone who has passed, and they might be helping you to make a decision with something. This could have already happened. Let me know in the comments. Maybe you had a dream recently where a loved one is telling you, do this. And I hear like a loved one may have been telling you something along the lines of, remember, like something like, remember when we spoke about this and I told you to do this, and I told you to take your time, and I told you to communicate clearly and remain positive, right? Because angel messages can come from past loved ones, as we saw in the beginning with your angel answers. What do we have for Scorpio? Scorpio, please, guys. Then we're going to do your secret card. Guys, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, so you can take advantage. Please consider becoming a member of my channel where you will get your money's worth. And as I said, it's only 3 cents a day, okay? For that amount of money, 3 cents a day, you can have your tarot questions personally answered by me. All right, you guys, what do we have? I will then coordinate with all my members, you know, to find out what is the best time for me to come on live that will work for everyone. The energy is you have reflection. The energy you project into the world is mirrored back to you through the people and situations you attract. Shift your vibration to draw in what resonates with your highest self. Okay, look in the mirror and really see, like, reflect. What do I need to do? How do I do this? Okay, Google is your best friend, you guys. Search things there to educate yourself more. Okay, and it says, even without a plan, I still belong to the path. Okay, you guys, so continue to go on your path, even if you don't have a plan. Of course, a plan is always wonderful, right? Because you're not going bananas and you know exactly what to do. Even if it isn't a plan, even if it's just an idea of a plan, like, this is what I'm going to do, and then I'll do this tomorrow. You know what I mean? Whatever you may have. All right. NGL. They're giving me the name Nigel, and then I'm hearing go, like go. You need to go and do something. Last name, first name, nickname. And for more signs, we have Libra. Libra, we saw in the reading Cancer and Aquarius. We saw Capricorn. We saw Sagittarius. Libra. All right, you guys. Okay. And yeah, you guys, that has been your reading. Thank you so much for seeing me, for being with me, for taking the time. Remember to always live in love and harmony. Remember to help others no matter who they are. Take care. One love. Don't forget to write your name in the comments so that I can put your name on the list for a mini reading the next time I do the Scorpio reading and thereafter. Take care, and I'll see you soon. One love.
Thanking you for watching, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.